doing today? I am Pam, and if this is the first time you're coming to our channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Pam Fam. Yes. Oh, you heard that? I had a little singing voice there for a second. The Pam Fam. Over here, we like to have a good time. We like bougie makeup and bougie fragrances and bougie makeup and bougie everything. Yes, we do. And we like it all. Yes, we do. We can't help ourselves. We try to find it at a budget, right? That's what we tell ourselves, and so therefore, you know, it's okay. Yeah. So you heard me call you fam. Yes, you did. That means that you are my family, and so now I'm expecting to ask you to do something, and I'm hoping that you do it, and that is to subscribe. Yeah. If you haven't done so already, please consider. No, don't consider. Please hit the button. You'll see right down here. It's a red button. Please subscribe. Subscribe to our channel, and then when you hit that bell, hit that button. There's a bell. Hit the bell to my left, your right over here somewhere. Yep, thank you. I would really appreciate it if you do that. So when you do that, that helps us to grow a little bit, and we go to the front of the page when somebody's looking for something or somebody wants to find out any information about something that maybe we've talked about. Our videos will pop up front. Yeah, that's how it works. YouTube algorithm, right? Yeah. So please go ahead. If it's your first, second, or third time, just go ahead and hit the button. And now that you've hit the button, I'm going to give you a couple seconds. 1001, 1000. Yes, now you're a new subscriber. So you and all the other new subscribers, I see you, I love you, and thank you. And all new subscribers and old, let's do a hug. Y'all know we do a hug because Pam likes to hug. Yes. Because Corona's out there and that's all we can do is virtually hug. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Rubbing your back. Imaginary back. Yes. Okay, guys. So, you know what? This has been an awesome experience to me this past week. Some of you have reached out to me privately. Some of you have DM'd me, and you said some really, really kind words, and that kind of lifted my spirit. It lifted my spirit, and I really appreciate you, and thank you so very much. So, you saw the thumbnail, you saw the title, so you know what we're talking about today. We are talking about none other than, yes, none other than, who is this? I gotta look myself. Yes, you saw the thumbnail, you saw the title, you know what we're talking about. I keep doing this because you know, hey, some heavy hitters right here. This is Spirito Fiorentina by TIZIANA Terenzi. This brand, guys, it's been over YouTube. People have talked about it. It's been kind of quiet in some areas. It's a niche brand, of course. But people have talked about it, and some people talk about different fragrances and whatnot, and you see these bottles and pictures and stuff. And I didn't know what it was about until I started seeing videos on YouTube. So I think I said the first video I saw was Sheree. The next video I saw was, I want to say it was AI. Then I saw, I just saw some different individuals talking about this fragrance. Not specifically this fragrance, but the brand, TIZIANA Terenzi. So after I saw AI's video, I knew I had to get my nose on some of this good. Okay? After Sheree did the video, I was like, she already had me spending a whole bunch of money on Chanel. But then when AI did her video, I was like, oh Lord, hook, line, and sinker. So I was fortunate enough to be sent this bottle. It's a tester, and it was sent by the fragrance group, and I am very happy. So Avant, they sent. I'm very thankful. Okay, tester box. I don't have the fancy box that everybody else got. I was just happy to get my nose on this fragrance. You feel me? Okay. And when I got it in the mail, the first thing I did is I ripped everything up. No, first thing I did is I sent them an email and said thank you. A text and said thank you. And hey, was it my dogs? It's late and they are wanting to come into the bedroom and I won't let them in. So, anyways, off. So the box is all nice and everything that everybody's got. Perfect, but for me, I wanted to know what was going on in this bad boy, especially since I can't see the juice, okay? Please forgive my dogs. You're going to keep hearing that throughout the night because they normally come in the bedroom. So, got it, sprayed it on my arm, opened it up, sniffed it. I was like, whoo, that's a strong scent, leather. But I couldn't tell what it was initially. It didn't register initially. right? So I sprayed it on my arm. I did 2 sprays on my arm. And when I sprayed it on my arm, I went and I was making dinner. We sat down and we're eating and stuff like that. And I'm like, what does that smell? Didn't even register that I had just sprayed this like 30 minutes on my arm. And I'm cooking and stuff like that. I sit down, we're eating dinner. And I'm like, oh. And I'm like, wait a minute now, that smells different. And I'm like, not in a good way different either. So I'm like, okay, Pam, don't stick your head in your arm. Don't stick your head in your arm. You know how you can get, you know. And I'm like, oh my gosh, everybody talks about this being so sweet and Baccarat Rouge. I didn't get no Baccarat Rouge, you know. I went back to my closet. This is how I don't have a full bottle of Baccarat Rouge 540. I bought the set that's like $300 or something like that. And then this was $100 and I don't remember. I bought it in 2016. I don't remember how much it cost. Okay, so pull this out, right? And I was like, pull it out, shake it up. Well, this is old, so maybe that's why I'm not getting it. That's why I'm going in my head. Child, let me tell you, about 30 minutes to an hour afterwards, I couldn't stop sniffing my arm. I could not stop sniffing in my arm. The leather that was the first top notes of this fragrance, you know, it's leather, and it's not just leather that's smooth and soft and like comforting in terms of, you know, just snuggled up. Now, this is wham, beast mode leather. That's what I felt when I smelled it. And I'm like, okay. You know, like I got whipped with a belt. I'm like, okay. And I'm like, ooh, okay. That's what I do in the whole night. I kid you not. Okay. Okay. You know, I'm like, what the heck is these people talking about? That's what I was thinking, right? But then after about 30 minutes to an hour, my arm smelled so sweet, so complex, so inviting, so yummy. Like, you got the yummy, 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 yum. Yes, that kind of yummy, okay? And I kept smelling, and I kept sniffing, and I kept sniffing. I went in the bathroom, I'm doing all kind of stuff, you know, getting ready for the next day for work and everything, and I'm still sniffing my arm. I'm like, all right. So I took a shower, and while I'm taking a shower, sniffing my arm still, could still smell what people say is smells like Baccarat Rouge 540. No, sweetie. I think Baccarat Rouge 540 smells like Spirito Fiorentina. Bottom line. Because this is a lighter version of this. That's how I feel. So, initially, I'm in the shower and I'm washing up and stuff like that. Came to the bed, you know, put on my other fragrance that I was testing out to sleep in. You know, it was a light fragrance. And next day I got up and I put it again on my arm, you know, go to work and stuff, and I'm smelling it and I was like, okay, it's okay. I'm still going, it's okay. It's okay. Just like that, it's okay. Child, let me tell you, about 30 minutes into it, I'm still going, it's okay. About 2 hours into this fragrance, I now want to take my head and put it inside my shirt and smell myself. That's what it was doing. It is very strong. It lasts. It stayed on all day long at work. However, it wasn't a sillage where I'm standing here and somebody smells me, and then I go across there and somebody still smells me like I'm standing here at the end of the day. But at the beginning of the day, I was observing people, okay? Like, you know, their face kind of like they want to ask, but they're like, okay, you know, maybe I shouldn't ask, you know, how people can get sometimes. I wore it about 2 or 3 days, and then I wore it today, and I got the same effect, and this time I went to the gym. It lasted on my arm all day long, not just on my arm. I sprayed it up here by my neck too. When I took off my t-shirt and stuff like that from my uniform to switch into my gym clothes, my workout clothes, I could smell it in my clothing. I could still smell it on my skin, and I'm working out, and while I was working out, I could still smell it on me while I was moving around. And not like this. I didn't have to do that. This movement right here. Oh, my arms are sore from working out. This movement right here as I'm moving my arm, you know, like this, I can smell the fragrance as it's wafting near me. So, what I would say about this fragrance is it is not a good blind buy. You need to get samples of this, or if you want whatever, I would sample it. Try to get samples first before you blind buy it. The reason why is because that leather, the heavy leather scent, if you are not a leather lover in fragrance, it will be off-putting to you. It is that strong. It's not that it's not well blended. It's not that it's not intricate. It's not that it's not complex. It's not that it's not sophisticated. It is just, if you don't like leather, especially this heavy raw leather smell, you're not gonna like it. Opening note, okay? So I did some investigating on the company. When I say investigating, I researched the company and found out that this company is the Terenzi company. It's like years, it go back years. And right now, the brother and sister team of Tiziana and her brother Paolo, they're the noses behind the creations that we see on the website. And they set up this situation where it's like in groups. Perfumes, you have the gold, the black, the anniversary, the Luna, Luna, and the Luna stars. And in each of those categories, and those 5 different categories, there are fragrances based under that category. And this one is in the Luna category with the Luna stars and stuff, and it's all in Italian, so I can't really speak Italian. I can pronounce words, I just can't speak the language. This fragrance right here, in my opinion, is not a blind buy. I think that they have so much to offer because, again, this is not a new company. This is the old company embedded in the arts of food, embedded in the arts of fashion, embedded in the arts of architecture, embedded in the arts of fragrance, embedded in the arts, okay? Across the board, well-rounded. I would say that I am so pleased to have been, you know, I would spend the money on this brand faster than I would spend the money on Tom Ford's brand. I kid you not. I'm just saying, I would invest in this first. I am on the So Avant-Garde site and they have samples. So when I'm looking at it, as I'm going through it, I'm going through it with you, it has a sample for Tiziana Terenzi fragrance. You can get a sample of the fragrance that you like from So Avant-Garde for $10 a pop. A little expensive, but this is $300 a bottle. And I will tell you, with the research that I did on Paolo when he was creating this fragrance, it wasn't something that he just, oh, let me throw this in here. Oh, let me throw that. No, this man researched what he wanted. He went and he sourced out the raw materials to create this fragrance. Okay? That's how boss moves. Boss moves. That's what Paolo did. Boss moves. And he's very quirky looking. I like men with long hair. He's got, you know, longish hair and it's curly and his little mustache is curled up and stuff. And I was like, ooh, look at Paolo. He's cute. I like intelligent, well, I'm married to my husband, so you know I like intelligent men, but you know, yeah. So I was envisioning all of that while he was there making this fragrance, and he was like, no, that's not it. Yes, no, that, yes. And you know, as they're walking like a cook, you know, they're walking and they spice, they smell of spice. Yes, I was envisioning all of that. That being said, again, not a good blind buy. If you don't like leather, stay away from it. If you don't like leather that's raw, stay away from it, okay? I recommend you get samples before you go buying this right off the bat. Now, my girls that did videos on this or other Tiziana Terenzi fragrances are AI the Great, and she has a coupon code when you go to her site. Well, not her site. You go to her channel. She has a coupon code. I think it's either 10 or 15% or something to that effect, okay? So you can buy through the link there. I don't have a link yet. I'll work on getting a link for you guys if you're interested. If you are interested in this fragrance, my recommendation is, if you like leather, if you like spices, if you like saffron and those earthy things, if you like those, I recommend you go ahead and get it. However, I truly think that you should not blind buy these fragrances at $300 a pop. Okay guys, with that being said, thank you so very much for allowing me to come to you tonight and provide you with a little bit of entertainment, okay? Yes. I am so happy. I'm very thankful and very grateful to So Avant-Garde for sending me this tester to test out for you guys and to let you know whether or not this was for you. Again, you can check out the testers for other fragrances other than this one on their webpage, okay? So Tiziana Terenzi has a whole series of stuff that you can test out. Check out AI the Great look for her channel. I will link her down below. Go to her channel. I will actually link the video that she did her review on this fragrance, and you can go down there, you can use her link, and you can purchase if you are interested in getting a full bottle, okay? Or I think you can purchase anything, all right? So look for that. Please don't forget to like, don't forget to comment. Please, 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 the likes help. Don't forget to comment, and please don't leave here without subscribing. Hit that subscribe button and hit the bell that's to my left, your right over here somewhere. When you do that, you're gonna help my channel grow, and I also need you to help me grow by sharing on your social media platforms. Yes, don't forget, Instagram, tweeting, Twitter, tweeting, Snapchat, TikTok, Facebook, yep, all of them things. Share my videos, okay? Feel free to share it, all right? So it'll help our channel grow, more people come in, we chat some more, and we'll be, we'll be at like Michelle Wong's, rate in about 3 years. Okay, guys, I really appreciate you. I want you to make sure you take care of yourself. Thank you for all the wonderful support that you've shown me in the past week. I really appreciate you. And the subscribers, thank you. All subscribers, thank you as well, okay? Love you all. I will see you at the next video.